Hey there folks, watch this video and let's quickly talk about the WRC and Vodafone Rally to Portugal 2022. It's ended today with Carlo Roffelpera taking a 15.2 second win from teammate Elfyn Evans, with Danny Sordo in third, 2 minutes 2.1 behind Evans. Sordo said it wasn't the same kind of third place that he's used to. He said he didn't really feel like a third place because he felt he was all over the place this weekend, but by 2.1 seconds he beat Taka Katsuta to the podium, with Neville and Tanak 5th and 6th. Sordo under the impression, as some of the media were, that if he didn't beat Katsuta, he'd be dropped to 6th behind his two Hyundai teammates. Top 10 was rounded out by Pierre-Louis Loubet. Fantastic finish for the Frenchman. Craig Breen in 8th place after a horrible weekend. Adrien Fourmeau finally getting some points on the board this season with 9th. And Johan Rossel, a surprise last stage winner for WRC2, in 10th. I think the main stories that we have from WRC this weekend have been the issues and offs for the two Sebs, both of them making a driving mistake and also having mechanical issues forcing them out of the event. Whilst Ogier ended up finishing the event, he had to super rally twice to get there, and Loeb's engine issues took him out of the event altogether. But I think the biggest story has been those issues with reliability. It's not necessarily been on the hybrid side this time either. Some people are pointing it more over at Pirelli. There have been a lot of punches. For example, Gross Greensmith forced out as well because of suspension damage caused by punches. And Neville having the broken wheel on the road section that's cost him what would have been a podium as well. In fact, you could probably argue Neville would have contended for the win. But these are big stories that we can talk over the next couple of weeks while we get ready for Rally Italia Sardinia. And what I'm going to do next is move to the WRC3 and the juniors, because Sami Pajari, who next time out in Sardinia is stepping up into a Rally 2 car, took a win by 4 minutes 30 over Larryuna, with Vivez in 3rd, Armstrong in 4th, and McRae Kamathi in 5th position. He had an awful first day. I think he crashed out at some point, did McRae Kamathi. But what that's meant for the WRC3 Junior Championship is that Una has a 6-point lead over Armstrong, with Pajari in 3rd on 50 points. Or at least that's what I'm saying on the WRC side. I don't think that necessarily has counted stage wins yet, so it could well change. In WRC2, and that was the bumper field WRC2 this weekend, Tamer Sutherland crashed out on the last stage, having a minute lead over Johan Rossel, meaning that Rossel took a win by 1 minute 12.1 over Kaito Kajatanovic, with Chris Ingram in 3rd position. Then you have Marcik, Arojo, Teodosio, Prokop, Rao, Rosati and Al Rashid rounding out the top 10. All in all, 26 crews completed or classified in the final result of Portugal in the WRC2 category, some with more luck than others. For example, Josh McAleen ended up being forced out with power steering issues, but also managed to pick up an overall stage win on Saturday's Super Special stage, which was brilliant news to the Irishman after what had been quite a tough weekend, beating everybody in the world at that stage in a Rally 2 car. Well, that's meant to WRC2 standings. Well, it depends on which bit you're looking at. In WRC2 overall, Rossel is now 10 points clear of Andreas Mikkelsen, who had to retire after engine issues, with Kajatanovic in 3rd on 38 points to Rossel's 61. In the WRC2 juniors, Chris Ingram has a 52-point haul, with Eric Heiss on 45, and Greisen is... Oh, it's telling me here he's on 36, but it doesn't seem to be telling me anything about if there's anything else to him, because the bits he's tallying up from this weekend are a bit odd. Don't know if he wasn't entered for junior, for example. And let's wrap up by talking about, well, WRC2 manufacturers. TalkSport are 1st and 2nd, 62 and 58, with Yako ACR 3rd, Santaloc 4th, Hyundai 5th, and M Sport in 6th. And in the WRC, manufacturers, Toyota 175, Hyundai 116, M Sport 94, then Toyota Katsuta entry on 42 points, which means that the Drivers' Championship, Carlo Roffelpera has a 46-point lead over Thierry Neuville. That is a rally and a half. Katsuta is in an astounding 3rd place with that 4th place finish, 38 points. Boyd Tanak in 4th on 37, Elfyn Evans on 36, Breen still 6th, 34 points, and Loeb still 7th, despite only having one finish this season, that being the win in Monte Carlo. What does this mean for the WRC? Well, I think I've said it a couple of times already this season. It looks like Roffelpera has run away with it. I mean, I guess we still do have most of the season left to go. We've done 4 rounds, and we've got another 8 left to go. But another 9 to go. But after round 4 of 13, Carlo Rivera has this kind of advantage. It would take small miracles against him to harm that advantage. I mean, look at this weekend. He was not expected to win or take the maximum haul of 30 for the second time this season, second time in as many rallies. He was a road sweeper. He kept it clean, and then when Saturday came around, he went on a bit of an attack, and it didn't really look like it was out of the wildest realms of possibility that he would win this weekend. Yeah, well done to Toyota, to Rovanperä, and thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.